Now, hello, hello, hello. Maybe you couldn't hold the job for more than 15 seconds. I wanna be super nice, thinking about things reckless. I'm just feeling frustrated, you know what I created. I used to be courageous, now everything is related. People looking at me like, how am I related? He didn't do for himself like, was it poetry like rap? And he really tried to act, but he always holds it. Cause he's an introvert, but like the word, heard it once and ever since I've heard. It's from the moment of birth. You're either outgoing or you don't have worth. At least that's how it feels to bring around your guilt. You're thinking about the world and how it doesn't stand still. And everybody's running around with the hole to fill. Before they feel like their life is going downhill. Cause you only get one, and time has none. So how am I going to spend it? Who's going to end it? If it doesn't fall apart, then how will I amend it? I don't think it's like this, then how will I amend it? What's the grand scheme? Is it tremendous? Is there an afterlife of your soul? Is it splendid? Would I understand my lyrics and do interpretations? But the honest and true because humans are relentless. When I look at the mirror, I can't see your resemblance. I never have it, and I probably never will. See, these are the things that I think when I can sleep. See, these are the things that I think when I feel weak. See, these are the things that I think when I can sleep. See, these are the things that I think. These are the things that I think when I can sleep. These are the things that I think when I feel weak. See, these are the things that I think when I can sleep. These are the things that I think that I think. Hey. Always felt alone, but I never been stoned. The lights go out and my mind's all blown. Cause I can't sleep at night, wasted hours of my life. I remain awake, lying next to my wife. Because this is what the life with the kids turn out alright. And it is here, like me, I'm just looking back. Since you don't live forever, so maybe I can die. So I've been reading on, but something is like I got it. Why do those people commit suicide? I mean, I consider this life is a lucky ride. Maybe you're curious what's on the other side. Then I went to people and made me feel alright. So you think that's for sure. Being an adult means you always have to work. And the money that we earn, well, what's really worth. These are the things that I think. These are the things that I think. These are the things that I think when like you see. These are the things that I think that I think. Yeah. These are the things that I think when I can see. These are the things that I think when I feel weak. These are the things that I think when I can see. These are the things that I think that I think. I met him in a show and I wanted to be his reckless. And maybe that's the least, so I guess that the test is will I be able to fly on my own? Or will I fall down and have to go home? If I learn how to dance, will I become a pro? If I learn how to sing, will I still have a show? If I keep making music, the will my skills grow? If the college so expensive, can I ever go to make it in this world? Sometimes you leave home and I think to myself, how would I ever go? What if somebody I know has a stroke of rubbing coats? What's about God to take you so you float? This is kind of advice that makes me tense in the throat. And if you have us like this, I'm in the same boat. You're in the same boat. Says, let it flow. Yeah, these are the things that I think when I can see. That these are the things that I think that I can see. Yeah, these are the things that I think that I can see. These are the things that I can see. These are the things that I think when I can reach. See, these are the things that I think when I can speak. Yeah, these are the things that I think that I think. All right, I think we sound good. Did you bring this in? No, it's Aaron's new
Where's
one.
this? Where's the music coming through?
Here.
Okay, cool. And these are the mics.
Yeah.
Which one's yours?
This is one, two, and three. I'm on three. Mic one.
Sure,
Mic one is.
Dude, hear that? Hear that? Hear that?
Woo. What?
You just. This is a compression.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is awesome. You're gonna have fun with this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we're gonna move tables back. Nice. All right.
Oh, they got the big boy.
All right, it is 8:20. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, non-binary friends and family, my name is Andrew Riesland Escobar, and we are doing an open mic night Friday at Grindhouse Cafe. Thanks to the Grindhouse and Aaron and Javier and everybody for showing up tonight. Now, it is 8:20, which means I have Kaleido coming up to the microphone first for the night.
The music.
So let's go ahead and direct our attention to the performers of the night. And I do believe we're going to be moving some tables back out in here so that we have some more seats too. So just make sure you're listening up to the performers. And as the tables come out, feel free to sit down at those tables. All right. Let's see. Should.
Put you right there for now.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm Kaleido, and if you're listening or not, I'd like you to close your eyes with me. I'm proud of you.
It's like
You did nothing but come here today. I'm proud of you, and I
this is
love
what
you,
will turn up.
and you matter, and you mean so much in this life. You have been for months. I'm proud of you, and I love you. You can open your eyes now.
That's right. That's right.
All right, so I don't think I've said this one before. Maybe. I call this one Nothing Nightmare, and it's about my over-functioning adrenaline gland and medication.
Feel that.
I like the chaos. It keeps me calm. Adrenaline addiction, I cannot live without. And when there's nothing wrong, my heart still pumps at 365 beats per minute. And my adrenaline still runs forever in a dream. So when nothing is wrong, my dream feels like a nightmare. And I don't always hear when people speak directly to me. I'm in another world, one in which I'm scared. So the adrenaline keeps me pumping. But they put me on some pills. The pills, they make me happy. But the dream doesn't go away. I just feel bubbly, putting me into comfort with chaos more so than before. So my nightmare seems happy, but I like the chaos. I like the way the adrenaline feels. Now I like the chaos without adrenaline. But as soon as something major, fear, sadness, or anger, it takes over those bubbles, it makes them less clear. And I need the adrenaline that I cannot produce, so all of my emotions flood at once and disappear. So I tell this to my doctor. I'm told get off the meds at once. And now all of my chaos comes back like a flood, but the hard part is over, still there's no threats. Nothing to fear, no reason to cry, but I still feel attacked by the absence, and my nothing nightmare begins again. I think I've read this one before, but it's been a while, and I think I may have dropped my old phone with most of my poetry on the bus, so say goodbye to some of that. I'm really sad. But I think maybe I just left it at home because I'm a ditz. We'll see. If not, then... Oh my goodness. All right. So capitalist democracy. I once had a nightmare about capitalist democracy disguising a dictatorship made to eliminate people like me. In my nightmare, I had a dream about a man with a disgusting hunger for all power. And as I was walking, I saw his face and fell to the ground, and everyone around me stared. The sun bounced off all of their eyes. There was something deep inside controlling their minds. And even the one without this chip, I still couldn't trust because they couldn't see past capitalist democracy. They couldn't see the man in power forcing us to hide and cower, so focused on running away from being used as just pay, from discrimination, just looking for a way to survive. But I know we couldn't hide. He could read all of our minds. He was buried deep inside of everything, from trash cans to cars, from houses to companies. He controlled everything. But no one else was awake. Even those with their own minds barely coming out of a dreamlike state because of bigger problems facing those head on. This nightmare isn't done, and when we fix out all of our problems, we will all have to face a truth even more sour that controlled us to a point where we thought being held at gunpoint was the worst of our problems, because even a gun when shot echoes the word power. Let's see. Trying to find this one. And I'm going to end on a high note. Sun. As the sun rises, it pierces the night, providing vast color and wondrous daylight. The raging and burning, do not be confused, is actually shining with happiness. It's true. Pure radiation, energy bursting, creating life, perfectly harmonizing. The tiniest star in a huge universe gives something amazing. Life is not a curse, for why would we be positioned perfectly if we were not meant to live life purposefully? As the sun shines, calling us to sing, awakens the earth, letting us see. The sun as it sets marks the end of the day. Comets fly like jets, and some are led astray. What's important, however, is not the utilities or all the worst weather, it's the possibilities. The lessons we learn through choices we make are what really matters at the end of the day. The sun helps us achieve as it rises and sets. Let the sun teach you to just do your best.
Oh, down here. I'm sorry, I did not. I was trying to get the couch.
Fuck it up, George!
Fucking love you, George. Thank you.
See, that's love right there. That's love right
Let's do it.
We're moving to this. I guess we could put this on stage either way. Okay. This is Aaron. Where's the one shot? There you go. There you go. Watch it eat it. Yes, yes. I can be right here. Yes, yes. All right, let's take a crack and we're chewing into your time together. Sorry, George. From the 90s on, right? That should be one. I mean, kept going around. Why? All right. All right, here we got George coming up a little early, swapping spots with Tate. Thank you for being patient while he gets his stuff out. Give it up one more time for Kaleido for sharing her poetry yet another week. All right, keep it going for George while he sets up this sick bass here. Good boy. We're not even tuning into your time yet. All right. We are good. Let me kill that. The only one I know how to use is the other one that you push down.
Starting out, I call this song "I See Red," and it's my impression of metal. So I just wanted to do. It's kind of cheesy, but I like it. So here we go. Deep within one innocence, I go away to strike one day, catching up with what makes sense. I see red, I see red. Deep within one innocence, I go away to strike one day, catching up with what makes sense. I see red, I see red. Into your ears, into your skull, stomping on your brain, oh the pain. What can be my destiny? What will I make out of this atrocity? Into your ears, into your skull, stomping on your brain, oh the pain. What can be my destiny? What will I make out of this atrocity? Deep within one innocence, I can't wait to strike one day, catching up with what makes sense. I see red, I see red. Deep within one innocence, I go away to strike one day, catching up with what makes sense. I see red, I see red. I see red. Thank you. All right.
You got 6.
So, like 2 more songs.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I wanted to do something that I remember the lyrics to, but shoot. All right. I'm gonna try. I might mess up on the solo, but I came up with this like today on accident. So yeah. I call this "Feed Your Face." Constitution of failure, human rights hard to find. I forgot the lyrics. Not the chorus, that's not the chorus. Chorus. Getting on the road, get ready to hide. Die for your pain and crime. Affection to the person you had it coming. Lie for you. Be don't make pathetic in your power, enough time to power. Run from the freedom rights. But crushing down your house, feel my wrath. Shine for you. Be don't make pathetic. Die for your pain and freedom rights. Crashing down your home, feel my wrath. Shot for you, be your face. Get on the road, get ready to hide. Die for your heinous crime. Oppression and oppression, you had it coming. Lie for you. Be the face, pathetic in your phone, enough time to cower. Run from the rain on right. Got to know your home, feel my wrath. Die for you. Be your face. Oppression.
Fuck it up!
Feel my wrath. Die for you. Be your face. Alright, here comes the solo. I'll try.
You got it, boy!
Starts off like a verse. Stand on the road, get ready to hide. Die for your heinous crime. Oppression and oppression, you had it coming. Lie for you. Be the fake, pathetic in your power, enough time to cower. Run from the rain on right. Got to get home, feel my wrath. Die for you. Be the fake. I was gonna do something special tonight, but I thought I'm a little bit soft and do
Sorry,
something I know.
we hit 40.
Oh, what?
We hit for 10.
Can I do another one? I'm fine.
But I'm right up the next person.
Oh.
You're good, George, but you crushed it! You crushed it, though! Give it up for George, keep it going! Alright, so we did hit 840, so I gotta move on to Tate. I gotta bring Tate up. But keep it going for George for absolute pleasure now. George, you crushed it this week. You crushed it this week. Love it. He's pretty tall, huh?
That's like eyebrows. That's forehead level. That's full on. I can't.
Speak from your mind. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain just.
Why are we not?
All right, here we go.
Not my dad.
Left to right.
There you go.
I feel like you're going back.
Are you going backwards?
I'm on both ways.
All right, Tate, feel free to start speaking. You got 9.
I am done.
You got 9.
Okay, cool. I got some bad news.
Oh no.
At about. Wait, what time is it?
840. 1.
8:35. So that's why I switched with George because bad news in my stomach went. You're gonna throw up. I didn't, but it was not pleasant.
I get that.
But I have some poetry. I have to open it again because someone was calling me. Okay, I have this really simple little one. Let me put my book down. Book. What? I'm really short. You can make it as short as you need, and then I can just. Yeah, we're good. Okay, this works. You can still hear me just fine. I am quite short, even though I'm the tallest
And
of
then
my
you're after
family,
Lori.
because my mom is 5'2" and declining because of scoliosis. I love you. I have scoliosis too. I was gonna do poetry, and apparently now I'm just roasting my mom. But yeah, I got some bad news, and then I thought I was gonna throw up. I still feel kind of like it, but it's okay. I have this tiny one that relates to kind of like the if a tree falls in the forest, no one hears it, did it really fall? That kind of thing. It's really short, so that's what I have. If a tree falls down with no one around to see, did it really fall? If you scream in space and nobody can hear you, did you really scream? If someone kills themselves when they're isolated from everyone, did they really die, or did no one even care? You guys do my little dancey dance?
Frankie left.
Did he for real?
I was looking for him to do my little dancey dance with him, because I do my little dancey dance to cue that my poem is done. And he likes my little dancey dance, so that's all. I have another poem called Where I'm From. I am from a broken place. I am from a place found where love is lost. From what happens when parents don't love each other and lost themselves. I am from poverty, loneliness, and neglect. I am from many houses, each only a little bit home to me. I am from a family so perfect that it never was. I am from the large house with a green roof and a lot of land out in the county. From the house across the street in which my grandparents lived. I'm from the house with a wicked landlord, goats, and cows surrounding. And I am from the house in town, log cabin doppelganger, mother and sister, and my favorite boy, my cat Beef. Smells of incense, crystals, tarot, clutter, and plants, the constant lively noise of a home filled with pets, but I am from a broken home. I am the spawn of a narcissist and overworked mother. A father who rarely had a job and a mother who didn't spend a minute away from hers to help us. A perfect family and a perfect home with no foundation and a wicked infestation beneath it. A beautiful house with no mental presence. My father told me I was stupid, so I believed him. My mother told me I was wonderful, and I didn't believe her. We left my father when I was 13, and now I know who lied to me to hurt me and who lied to help me. Thank you. Mom, I love you so much. Like, so much. You mean everything to me. My dad is a piece of shit, we know this. But I fucking love you, dude. Also, she lets me curse, so like she's the best. And she's like teaching herself how to tattoo, and she's the best. And we went camping, and she's the best. I love you so fucking much. I would not be the person I am. Not just saying that because you birthed me out of your
You can just stop it.
I was a crotch goblin, okay? Kids are the worst. I'm gonna say that. I'm 16, but kids are the worst. And I'm not just saying that I wouldn't be the person I am because you birthed me. I'm saying that because you morphed me and shaped me. I fucking love you. Back to the depressing shit. How much time do I have? Okay, I'm good. Back to the depressing shit. The book. Are we gonna fix it now?
Sure.
Okay. I can talk into it while you're fixing it.
Yeah.
Last time I was here, I did a tarot reading on just kind of stuff, and then I wrote about it, and I made kind of a poem out of it. And then afterwards, I realized that it was like how my family is, or was, whenever I lived with my dad. So this is called The Way of the World. Mother of Pentacles. She loves her kids almost to a fault. Six of Wands. But she has a new light and a new life. Justice. She has a choice. She feels heavy with this. This choice will affect her and those around her. And their future. Her kids. Father of Swords. He is perceptive. He removes himself. Emotionally missing. Strangely, people respect it. Him for that. Why do they respect him for that? His desertion of his kids. Ace of Swords. When something huge happens, the whole world seems to slow but become clear. Your world becomes clear. I can't see without my glasses, but I can still see through you. The Emperor. He is a father. He is protective, he is stable, clarity of mind and decisiveness. Your dad sucks, eh? Someone is here for you. A father figure, a protector is here for you. He will be good for you. It's not your dad, though. He sucks. Oh, my flowers in here, I forgot. The Ten of Swords. You failed. You hit rock fucking bottom. Good job, kid. You made yourself into the perfect doormat. And then you play the victim. You like the drama. You like backstabbing others. You're a dick. The world. You've completed it. Completed what, you ask? All of it. You're done. You no longer wish or want or need. You are finally whole. But what did it take to get you there? This is the way of your world. See, everyone loves the little dancey dance. Anyways, minute and a half. Okay. If I leave, then I probably felt like I was gonna throw up more than I am now because I feel fine-ish now. But hey guys, hi. My cat's name is Beef. I love him so much. That's what I tell everyone. I'm gonna show you my lock screen, which is Beef.
Beef has his own Twitch account.
Beef does have his own Twitch account. Ignore the notifications at the top of this. It's Angus Loveland Beef. It's hard to show with all the notifications. I'm so sorry. Let me clear this and this. Okay, here's Beef. We love him with all of my heart. Half of you have seen him already, but I'm showing you again. Here's Beef. Oh, crap. There you go. Woo! He's adorable. Angus Loveland Beef. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Tate. I hope you end up feeling better. Thank you for sharing yourself. And thank you to George for swapping places with Tate so that they could start to feel better. Laura Leigh, let me bring you up to the microphone to do your thing. Get over, Laura Leigh.
Good morning. Well, good evening, everybody. My name's Lorelei. Most of you know my name, know my face. Okay. But most of you don't know me as a person because it's a lot to understand a person. And so I figure I wrote myself a self-introduction of sort, in addition to a couple of poems / prose / passages / my emotions weaved into words / my conversation with the worst parts of myself. Nothing here rhymes. Nothing here has any structure because I was never one to follow structures. And even if my words don't rhyme, I'm still a poet by any other name.
I heard that.
I'm 27 and 2 months away to 28. I'm trans, I'm non-binary, I'm gender non-conforming, even though I do prefer feminine aesthetics, both in myself and in others. I'm asexual and I'm demi-romantic, meaning I have romantic attractions only when there's deep emotional connection. And I don't have sexual attractions at all. The word sexy for me just means visually appealing. I'm Chinese. I was born and raised in China. I'm an immigrant in this place, though I see myself more as a vagrant. I have a long history of abuse and trauma with my blood family, who are no longer and will never be a part of my life. I'm a communist, an anti-fascist, an anarchist. I'm a poet, a philosopher, a survivor, which is to say, I am glad I lived to this oath. Maybe 28 doesn't seem old to you. And I agree, it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. But for someone like me who fit into so many minority demographics, 28 is unfortunately considered old by myself because I know a lot of us did not get to live to 28. And so with this age, I have accumulated a little bit of experience and wisdom, resolutions to my poisons, my self-hate, my self-doubt, my low self-esteem, my codependencies, my destructive tendencies, confusion, anxiety, inferiority complex, blind anger, and suicidal chronic depression. And so I want to share some of these thoughts, some of my resolutions, so that maybe someone, just someone who listened to this, may receive a little bit of help and love that they need. Epique, suspension of judgment. To see the world with your own two eyes, without the eyes that society had trained us to see with. You hate yourself only because you are seeing yourself with the eyes of those who hate you. You don't really hate yourself. No one sincerely does. And the thing is, you can't change how others see you. So if others hate you, let them hate. Let others' views brush off of you like waves crashing at a cliff. When you see yourself for the first time as if you knew nothing, then you see who you really are and who you've always wanted to love. Don't be afraid of your reflections, for mirrors cannot and will not judge you. So why should you? Don't feel guilty to be broken or incomplete or going through a rough time, for a broken mirror can still reflect the whole image. An incomplete canvas can still be admired, and a water, no matter how rough, will always return to stillness. Don't be afraid to be not human. What and who can define the word human anyway? Don't let society or history define it for you. Don't let others define it for you. Look at yourself, your bare skin, your flesh and bones, your blood and breaths, and tell yourself, are you a human or not? There's a Japanese word, ningen shikaku. The literary word this word is from is officially translated as no longer human, or if we were to translate it literally, human reject. Except, whose standards am I failing? And why should I care about standards I did not set up for myself? Am I a monster living in a human society, or am I a human living in a world filled with monsters? Andrew, how many times I have? 4, okay. Yeah, this one I wrote last night because I was talking with a friend at the end of my work shift, and that ended up being way more emotional than I expected it to be, and I had a mini depressive episode at the end of work. I was trying not to cry for half an hour at the end of the shift, which is amazing. But I write poems like this a lot, where it is less of a poem, but more of my own internal conversation, my own internal processing. And so, change the world, save the world. A dream most of us had, a dream most of us had given on. given up on. Saying goodnight to a friend, looking up at the night sky, I couldn't help but realize that there are things I just can't change, no matter how much I want to change them. I can't bring the dead back to life. I can't undo the mistakes and sufferings in someone's past. I can't speak or stand up for someone if I wasn't there. I can't make someone's life instantly better and without pain. I know these are true, I know. But I can't help but ask, how? How does one accept this without embracing despair? Where does one find the strength to accept this and move on? And here's the thing. Here's the thing, dear. You don't. You don't accept it, dear. You can live in honor of the dead. You can prevent mistakes and sufferings in someone's present. You can be there to speak and stand up for someone. You can make someone's life better and more joyful little by little. Yes, there are things you just can't change, no matter how much you want to change it. But there are also things you can and do change. Don't let what you can't change convince you that you can't change anything at all. One day, I hope one day, my heart will be like the night sky, serene and filled with stars. Thank you for everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you, Lorelai. Keep it going. Morgan J. Cox coming up to the microphone. Let's roll. Boy, Morgan J. Cox. What song are we starting off with, buddy?
Hi everybody, my name is Morgan. Most of you guys already know me, but I'm gonna move this microphone. I want to sing Beat the Odds.
Beat the odds. All right, give me just a second. There you are. I'm gonna turn it up slowly. If you gotta restart, I'll restart you.
Louder.
You or the music?
Music, me. Fine.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. The world's a better place with you. The world needs people just like you. The world's a better place with you. The world needs people just like you. You beat the odds, just surviving. Hey, you beat the odds. Are you thinking? You beat the odds, just surviving. Hey, you beat the odds. Are you thriving? Bless us with your magic. Lend us some energy. Glad you befriended me. Thank the powers that be. Gave an eye just to look out for me. Lend a hand, help me carry something heavy. Oh, you stay ready, so ready, so. That's with you. The world at a place with you. The world needs people just like you. The world's a better place with you. The world needs people just like you. You beat the odds, just surviving. You beat the odds. Now you're thriving. You beat the odds. Just surviving. Spark a fire within me, yeah, and let it burn. Oh, I was chosen. Now, life's golden. March, oh March, we're gonna have step march. So run forward, march, march on, march on. I follow, will follow, because the world's a better place with you. The world needs people just like you. The world's a better place with you. The world needs people just like you. The world's a better place with you. The world needs people just like you. The world's a better place with you. The world needs people just like you. You beat the odds, just surviving. Hey, you beat the odds. Now you're thriving. You beat the odds, just surviving. Yeah, you beat the odds. Now you're thriving. Thank you.
What's up next?
Bada bing, bada boom. Turn it up a little bit. I can achieve whatever I put my mind to. I believe in myself. The sky's not the limit. They got footprints on the moon. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Goodness gracious. Destined for greatness. I'm going places. Get what you get, don't forfeit, don't give up, don't you quit. The sky's not the limit. They got footprints on the moon. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Look, the record breaker, the money maker, Captain Sailor. Won't see you later. Prayer, prayer. Cause where I'm going, I don't got no limits, Willy Wonka elevator. I don't got no limits, Willy Wonka elevator. The sky's not the limit. They got footprints on the moon. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Goodness gracious. Destined for greatness. I'm going places. Get what you get, don't forget, don't give up, don't you quit. The sky's not the limit. They got footprints on the moon. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Look, I can do what I can do. Talking to myself like, oh, I do believe in you. Listen to my lyrics. You can learn a thing or two. Don't take no wooden nickels. It's a simple riddle. It's not love if they don't meet you in the middle. Ready? Are you ready? Day by day, slow and steady. Life gets heavy, heavy. Ready? Are you ready? Day by day, slow and steady. Life gets heavy, heavy. Ready? Are you ready? Ready? Are you ready? 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 Are you ready? Are you ready? Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
Center stage? That's my jam, boy. Mic up, mic down.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm outraged. I forgot my line. was center stage, and Drew is on my mind. Yeah, look, my career depends on this. My big break I might have missed. Oh, my family might be pissed, but I yearn for just a kiss from you. I'm outraged. I forgot my lines. Yeah, I was in her stage, and Molly's on my mind. Yo, look, no thank you, no standing ovation, no round of applause. I lost my concentration. Yeah, no thank you, no standing ovation, no round of applause. I lost my concentration. I'm outraged. I forgot my lines. Yeah, I was in their stage, and you were on my mind. Yo, look, come and give me just a little bit of something. Don't leave me with nothing, please, please. Don't text me, just bless me, please, please. I ain't too proud to beg, I ain't too proud to beg. I ain't too proud to beg now. I'm outraged. I forgot my lines. Yeah, I was in their stage, and you were on my mind. I'm outraged. I forgot my lines. I was in their stage, and the grindhouse was on my mind. Thank you. By the way, I'm in this competition to go perform in California at the Hollywood Bowl, and my lovely sheet is right there. If you want to vote for me, there's a hashtag thing right there, a link, and just verify by Facebook. There's free votes and there's pay votes. So.
Yeah. Are you still first in your category?
No.
Well, let's get him back with the first place in his category then. What are you guys flagging for?
I appreciate it.
Shush. All right, keep it going for Morgan J. Cox as we go on to all right.
Hello.
There's that bad man.
Oh shit, I got a big voice.
Oh, are you using it too? Are you leaving? All right.
Yeah.
All right, Morgan, I need you to log us back.
I don't really like microphones.
All right.
I mean, I can project pretty well, but
It's true.
yeah.
All right. What are we pulling up then?
I've been really working on original pieces lately. So original music is very much what I'm gonna do today.
Oh yeah. And then let's get this one on for you. I'll slide it down so that we can turn it up. There we go. And turn it off while the ad plays because there's going to be an ad roll. Take you too. Here. Yes. Thank you very much, Aaron.
I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay. I wrote this song. I sang it last week, but I wrote this song. It's called "Hold Me Again." It's a love song because R&B. I've been like trying to bring back '90s R&B. You know that baby making shit.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, but my name is Zenon. I'm 21. I'm a performing artist, a singer. I've been singing for about 10 years now, since I was 12.
I'm gonna start turning you up.
Yeah, so I'm excited to share Zenon with you guys. A lot of people know me as Craig, but I'm kind of just discovering who I am too, but I'll explain more after. Ooh.
There it is.
love like mine can leave scars. I know it from the start. Reaching me the stars, baby, just hold. Baby, just hold. And baby, I need to know that you never let me go. 'Cause every day that I'm without you, I get weaker, feelings get weak when I'm without you, baby. Please hold my hand, I'll be your man, baby, just love me again. 'Cause deep in my soul, I can't let you go. I can't speak, I can't breathe when you do next to me, yeah, baby. Oh, you hold my hand, don't wanna let you go. I'll never let you go, won't you hold me so, don't never wanna let you go. I say it so you know. I say it so you know. So won't you? And I don't ever wanna let you go, baby. Don't you know? My love is for sure. Please hold my hand, I'll be your man, baby. Just love me again. 'Cause deep in my soul, I can't let you go, baby. Just that is called for me again. Yeah, that's that baby making shit right there. This song right here, it is another original. I don't know what the fuck would happen. Yeah, I don't know what I just did. Yeah. So I've been 6 years sober off drugs, by the way. So I just like to share my story. I was 14 and 15 and a little bit of my, like when I was 16 on methamphetamines. So for me to be able to like just quit cold turkey and, you know what I'm saying, and maintain sobriety over 6 years, it just feels like I could do anything, you know? It's pretty dope.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, see?
I don't know where was he at? YouTube.
Just YouTube, yeah.
You
I
know
can
what
look it
you're
up.
You know what you're on? There we go.
Almost. I have to record it. I'm still writing it. It takes time, you know? But I don't know if I want to make it an EP or an album, so I'm in between that. So it might take longer.
Oh, you gotta go album. You gotta go album.
Yeah, but it's my first thing, so I don't want the album to like not get good traction. But you know. So this song I wrote is another song off my upcoming EP or album. I don't know what I want to call it yet. This is the first time I've actually ever wrote more than one song in a 2 month period. So I'm very like it's new to me, you know, like I don't know where this inspiration is coming from, like this musical genius. Like I always say, it's in between depression and creative genius. You know? So this song is called Love Waves. I do have a name for this one, and this one is just I don't know. Catch it. I just gotta tell you, you're the one for me. I'm surprised you called me, cause you're out of my league. When you want me, baby, you know I can't explain what you're doing to me. That's cloud up my brain. No, babe, when you say that to me, I get butterflies and cloud up my brain. Oh, babe, when you say that to me, I get butterflies and cloud up my brain. I love the way when you hold me down when I got no other. When you hold me down, won't you be my lover? I love the way. Baby, hold me down when I got no other. Baby, hold me down, won't you be my lover? I trust. So baby, let's take time and just focus on us. And I want you to know that I'm not letting go. 'Cause baby, you are my everything, my pride and joy. I'm just acting like, oh, babe, when you say that to me, I get butterflies that cloud my brain. Oh, babe, when you say that to me, I get butterflies that cloud my brain. I love the way when you hold me down when I got no other. Baby, hold me down, won't you be my lover? I love the way. Baby, hold me down when I got no other. Baby, hold me down, won't you be my lover? Oh, babe, when you say that to me, I get butterflies that cloud my brain. Oh, babe, when you say that to me, I get butterflies that cloud my brain. I love the way when you hold me down when I got no other. Baby, hold me down, won't you be my lover? I love the way. Baby, hold me down when I got no other. Baby, hold me down, won't you be my lover? That one is called Love Waves. How come no? All right.
Right on. All right, keep it going for Z while we bring up Austin coming up next. With the second coolest shirt in the house, by the way. My shirt's number one, you know. It's got art by Amanda Orcutt on the back. All right. Yeah.
What's up, Austin? Hey, Javier. What are you doing? Good. How are you? Good. Do we know where it is anymore? What are you looking for?
The liner for guitar.
No, but I will put there. Oh, I'll try to collect it.
Because we're 2 minutes. We're 2 minutes into Austin's time.
I don't know about next year. I'm trying to get out. Yeah.
Aaron says number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Beatles White Album. Anybody?
Our guitar lighting?
Guitar Land.
Yeah.
I got your answer. Okay. Uno Memento.
Yes, somewhere.
No.
All right, I have to bring it. You might be able to. You guys don't have a 4-inch cable. No.
You might bring that next time.
What kind of cable?
Quarter inch.
I'm not one to waste time. We're just gonna kind of get into this as best as possible. The shadows just behind me, shrouding I say, making like a stocking butler, pull upon the finger rest, murder now path on the sweet, just before the sun has come. Jesus, won't you fucking whistle? Something about the past is done. Jesus, won't you fucking whistle? Something about the past is done. Why can we not be sober? I just want to start this over. And why can't we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. I'm just a worthless liar. I'm just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a sinner in you. I will chew it up and leave. I will work to elevate you, just enough to bring it down. Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about the past is done? Mother Mary, won't you whisper something about the past is done? Why can we not be sober? I just want to start this over. And why can we sleep forever? I just want to start this over. I'm just a worthless liar. I'm just an imbecile. I will find the sinner in you. I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Why can't we not be sober? I just want to start this over. And why can we sleep forever? I just want to start this over right now. I want what I want. 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 fact of the matter, I didn't colossally fuck that up. It's pretty good.
It was good. It was good.
Now let's take an immediate left turn straight into hippie shit with fish. Don't wanna be an actor pretending on stage. Don't wanna be a writer with my thoughts out on the page. Don't wanna be a fan, cause everyone comes to look. Don't wanna be anything when my life's an open book. A dream is true. Now see it through. If I could be wasting my time with you. Don't wanna be a farmer working in the sun. Don't wanna be an outlaw always on the run. Don't wanna be a clown reaching for the top. Don't wanna be anything where I don't know when to stop. A dream, it's true, but I see it through. If I could be wasting my time with you. So if I'm inside your head, don't believe what you might have read. You'll see what I might have said. And to hear it, don't waste your time with me. Can't waste your time with me. Can't waste your time with me. trying to squeeze this one in really fast. I'm graduating in like 8 months. We're super sad and melancholic about it. So college has been fun. This one's kind of about that. Another Fish song. Again, hard rap straight into hippie shit. Well, I feel it. My heart's not beating anymore. I feel it. Need less strength than before. I'm fine. I'm fine. 'Cause I'm tripping in the streets of time. None is yours, all that's mine. Hold the wheel inside. Keep the tires off the line. Just relax and you're doing fine. Swimming in this real thing I call life. Can I bring a few companions on this ride? I need it. Less restrained before. I got a minute. And I need it. Hit the lights and close the door. I'm fine. I'm fine. 'Cause I'm sitting in this strange design. That is yours, all that's mine. Hold the wheel inside. Keep the tires on the line. Just relax, you're doing fine. Swimming in this real thing I call life. Can I bring a few companions on this ride?
Right on, keep it going for Austin for coming up and absolutely shaking. All right, we're moving straight into Molly Bilker, coming up with a couple of original poems.
Hello,
Hello.
it's me. I'm gonna read some poetry. I'm happy with this. That's better. I'm a small person.
With Javier on cue.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna read 4 poems. So this first one, I wrote in March. So a year ago in March, one of my very, very best friends, their boyfriend died, and I wrote this for them. Look, you made it. Once around the sun. Days of grief bleach white like bone, days of bats in the cellar. They tell you it gets easier with time, but this is easy like looking through the glass of a beer bottle. It distorts, it distorts, it distorts. It looks farther away, but the image is the same. Everything is a tribute now. Bats in the kitchen, bats in the living room, bats in the bedroom. Everything is a holding up to the light, an observance of a life whose aftermath now is you, just you, elaborate dinners and days-long naps, and bats and bats and bats and bats. Look, you made it. Once around the sun. A platitude. At best, it can be both at once, a victory and an endless wake. A triumph, an infinite suffering. Every step in this orbital trajectory, an attempt to do justice to the name engraved finally on the stone a year later, when you are the only one laying flowers at the grave. Thank you. All right, this one's called Somnambulist. I wrote this one this year.
Called what?
Somnambulist. It means sleepwalker. Yes.
Somnambulism is sleepwalking. You can say it again. This is how it feels born into a world you didn't consent to. The waking dream of life enveloped in nightmare after nightmare. Payday loans and automatic weapons, rising temperatures, dying reefs. It's all been said before. Humanity means airplanes and genocide, art museums and armored tanks. The decision to wield power as a weapon, to be cruel. Some days it is a dream, the rustling of dry leaf husks in the fall. Summer stretched out on a seafoam green bedspread reading Tom Stoppard. Others, a nightmare. Finding the guinea pig's still body in the cage. Mangled civilian bodies on war-torn streets. Either way, if you pinch yourself to wake up, you are instead left with bruises. We could have chosen something different, you know? We were made to sit under shaded trees and weave dandelions into our hair. It's all been said before. We could have chosen something different. I lie awake asleep and beg that I make the best of the life I didn't choose. Someday I will wake up into a forever sleep, and maybe then I will know if what I've done was worth it. Thank you. My shit's depressing. Okay, thank you, Andrew. All right, I have two more. So this one's called Meditation. I also wrote this one this year. Meditation. In 1, the cherry blossoms, always a surprise like they flowered overnight. 2, sickly grapefruit scent rising in the steam heat of the shower. 3, I am tired all day. 4, the wind picks up and twines its way around my forearms. Out. 1, my friend brings chili over in a container. I wish I could kiss her again. 2, the ring on your index finger. 3, the fluttering breaths and tremolo heart rate, small animal against my sternum. 4, long, soft brown hair. In. 1, feelings are transient, he says. 2, we increase my dosage again. 3, on the phone with my dad, my brother's voice in the background. 4, the day I learned my cousin killed himself, I was at a friend's house watching Doctor Who. My father wouldn't tell me what happened until I was home, but I could hear on the phone how wrong something was, so I begged him to tell me as I drove to my apartment in a panic. Once I was in my room alone, he told me, and I laid on the floor, at first in shock and then racked with sobs. Later that week, after an argument, I threw my makeup to the bathroom floor and sunk to the tile in tears. Out. 1, I used to sleep alone in a queen-sized bed. I always liked the space. 2, legs freshly shaven, the sensation of my own soft skin. 3, waking up nestled between the boy and the dog. 4, summer is around the corner. Thank you. And this last one, I read it before. Yesterday, yes, thank you. Yesterday was Andrew and my anniversary. We have been together for 3 years. And this is the poem that I wrote for him about a year ago. Sorry. Before you, I dreamt you. There was a man on the stage who held pain and sculpted it into compassion beneath the spotlight. I saw it through that curtain of hair within those precise, strong hands. Then I met you, and then you. A few moments, your body stretched out on the floor, long angles, vibrant laugh. I knew it before I knew it. There was nothing then but your kindness and the space against your chest where I prayed to live. And then you, and I found you. Excavating the labyrinth of your heart, those deeper corners where hurt festered into malice, trauma became spirals of panic against unlit dead ends. Those days I had little recourse.
Run, stay, and become wounded, try to fight without weaponry. Within the pain, still you, I stay. The darkness subsides and I light lanterns along your hallways. Still you. I know where I am now. No need to run aimless, I have my map. You are always who you were, the man on stage. Before I met you, I loved you. Now I know you, I love you. I will hold you through the dark. Know this, the light here comes from you. We will clean your corners with brushes and brooms, with rags and chemicals. Before you, I dreamt you. I saw you in the pathways inside me. I found you and held to you. This is the one I want. This is the one I want. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I love that.
I love it. All right.
Keep it going forward, the beautiful Molly Billinger. As we move on to bringing up Javier, the man with the plan, the man behind the camera, the man behind us coming here at Friday Open Mic Nights. Well, let's get him plugged in.
How we doing on time?
Pretty good. I granted Austin the extra 5 minutes for when we were setting up with him, so we're 5 behind. But we have this.
No worries. I will do
We have this buffer right here. So
I will
we're
do a
good.
6-minute performance, so we don't have the buffer.
Okay. But we have it if we need it.
Okay.
All right. Where are we going from?
We're gonna start from the beginning. What we got?
From me to you?
From me to you.
All right. Kick it like kung fu.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna do a little hip hop for y'all. These are really old ass tracks. They're probably like 15 years old. I need to do some new stuff, but here I am. I can do Triumph for Sareth.
No. Here it is. It should be. Everything's correct. No. No, it should not.
It's not. It's odd. There we go.
I got you.
All right. We're wrong track. There we go.
Check, 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 check.
Harvey.
Step into the stage with my nickel sword. I'm repping like this. Sounds terrible. Bring it back, bring it back. All right. Maybe bring the music up some. There we go. Check, check, check. Step into the stage with my liquid sword. I'm repping like Tekken, with my rubber weapon flexing only seconds to think. Reflection that projection, even less if you blink. I'm one of the best with the ink. I got finesse about my chest. I'm hella pressed with that dress. Making moves, I am fast. Like a game of chess. Who got next? I KRS. I'm complex. My bomb says the nonsense doesn't contest. My concepts of content, I got that. Tight like a vice grip. Top cat. I'm mad nice kid. I drop tracks and pop back. The top cat with the top hat. We got plaques. The joint hits like a ball bat. We all that. Call fast. Chicago's the brat about me roll back. We host stats. Just to let you know that
We know where we're at. From me to you, we kick it like kung fu. For all the war, we beat like Sun Tzu. With metal mics, the rhyme flow real tight. We rip through cats, it's the iron strike. From me to you, we kick it like kung fu. For all the war, we beat like Sun Tzu. With metal mics, the rhyme flow real tight. We rip through cats, it's the ill renegade, black thoughts, spit a blade, poetical trades, drop ghetto serenade, invade the cipher, like Crouch a tiger, new affiliate, new freedom fighter, chariots of fire, brighter than the quasar, reverse intergalactical off the radar, Hulk holding arms, Iron Man palm, inside a hellstorm, I still remain calm, it's the charm blower, like Noah, under a 5-star controller. Flamethrower, beam swag, got my zigzags. Street center with the birds of these dog tags. Black flag, pistol blue jag. I'm on the blocks with tins and a do-rag. Cold nights, fatal strikes, live and die by the... For me and the you, we kick it like kung fu. The art of war, we deep like Sun Tzu. Man, Mike's the bar flow real tight. We rip your cats, it's the iron strike. For me to you, we kick it like kung fu. The art of war, we deep like Sun Tzu. The metal Mike, the bar flow real tight. We rip your cats, it's the iron strike. Next joint. Check. I watch it today, tomorrow, a glimpse of the past, flashback to the time that I borrow, fast forward to the future, where promise awaits, for how much the breaks, ill medical mind state at the fork of constraint, destination's not a place, it's the road that I travel, where under my feet, make it rough, smooth concrete, evidence is relevant, as I claim to settlement, where I drop down cause I'm heaven sent, angels fighting, demons screaming, now we're all dreaming, double teaming in this man-to-man double meaning. Bringing up your butts of the poison in the air. Noises, destruction through the ears, like drunken through beers. Many tears through the years, but still I rise like the morning sun. Surprised I play real life upon his supersize and still ain't done. I spit a ton, I still cleaning up the crumbs, but if you build it, he will come. My whole world is created by demons. For all I've done, I paid the price. I paid the price with my life. My whole world is created by demons. For all I've done, I paid the price. I paid the price, the lights went out. I used the vice to start my life. Went into debt twice, put my soul on nest to reach my goals of fire in the eyes. Desire and lies, wired to my demise. Fired, I rise like a phoenix to take the run and sing a break of music. Call it bad luck, I don't believe it. Believe the pain with the lead, straight to the brain, take it or leave it. I'd rather be insane. Been going mad since the med was in my name, but back to the bone, to the microphone. I came up like a fire in the hole. Control the demons, leave it screaming, concealed in the temple of doom, the wicked feuds, the room of our life for evil tunes. Pursuing the Lord will come with the rapture to capture pastors and those that matter. The fear of disaster so we can live happily ever after. My whole world is created by demons. For all I've done, I paid the price. I paid the price with my life. My whole world is created by demons. For all I've done, I paid the price. My whole world is created by demons. For all I've done, I paid the price. I paid the price with my life. Shootouts are similar to Wild West. Face to face without a vest. Shootouts are similar to Wild West. Face to face without a vest. Shootouts are similar to Wild West. Face to face without a vest. Shootouts are similar to Wild West. Hard times at an awesome high, people are blind. It gets deep when you're lost if you try to find the answers to questions, and all you got is your mind. Your spirit to guide verses from God. Hear it inside. Free will, this will just be all provide. I'm not another brick in the wall, passionate fire, candlestick in the mall. Everlasting desire, puts the brain in my skull. Even in the pouring rain, I get a call from my son. My life, my truth, love number one. I got a message like a dove, sent from above. I got you covered like a tank, or hand with a glove. For the office land given to live and expand. Even rivers through with obstacles bend, still we find a way to flow, breaking through the jam. Like a b-boy taking a stand, I'm making a plan, the good and the goodness sakes. I'm giving thanks and handshakes, no matter mistakes. I stay awake to the ways of the world. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. When you go through struggle, you feel straight. You summon the spirit on the low and hope to take. Feels like you're walking a plank. When it's over, I give thanks. This is something I learned by taking my turn. In order to build muscle, you gotta feel the burn, yet revealing results. Feeling good in return to the necessary meeting adjourned. There's nothing like defeating the germ. I stand firm, leading never technical terms. For lessons to learn, answers to questions, projected in your direction. A solid connection, life after death, Jesus' resurrection. We're complete with perfection. Protection, the Holy Spirit lives inside, that gives to provide. True love, yes I abide. Happy tears I cried, swallow my pride. Follow love, don't let the truth hide. Or believe the lies that evil will try to convince you otherwise. I make it real wise. I am no mistake. My fan expands like oceans and lakes. I motion and take my devotion. Raise the stakes. Shootouts is similar to Wild West. Face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West. Face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West. Face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. At the end of the tunnel there is a night, a new beginning, a pair of new eyes for sight, fresh air, you are well aware. The hell isn't there, your heaven awaits, as you cross the golden gates and all it costs was the price, for love over hate. I'm above over 8, rated, the 10 status elevated, I made it, I said my love brand is free of charge, I'm glad. This is so large, the distance, a yard is infinite. Existence, my music is intimate. I'm into it. Take my time, get it right, make your mind. We're one of a kind. Those who seek, they will find who and why they are searching for. Inside you knew for sure. Research was yours. Revert back and revert. Reform yourself. Informers perform the top shelf. With lots of help, so the story is told. So let the story be told. Yo. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. Shootouts is similar to Wild West, face to face without a vest. All right, I'm gonna do one poem and then I'm gonna call it. It's actually a song, but I don't have the beat, so it's gonna be a poem. I'll do a short one. We'll do this one. All right. It's like that bass. It's trying to outdo me. All right. It's like this. The interdimensional, extraterrestrial, treks through the portal, bless my immortal soul, rest to wipe and cleanse and ascend my aura glows, ready for the test, on the quest I progress, it is said I express, picture me like opalescent, colorful I impress, word is full with every yes, uncontrolled with no regrets, treasure my heart chest, the artist can paint, no binding self-restraint, I'm finding that my plate is plentiful as I create, set goals to demonstrate, straight out the gate, what awaits is something great, narrate and liberate, it's fair to say that I sway like trees in the wind, in the air like ocean spray, the seventh season within, I'm heavenly with a grin, come with me for a win and we can be free, together again,
Life is a journey, we take a step every day. Subtract all the worries as we make our own way. The key to life is to love and give from the soul. Take a chance with yourself and let yourself grow. Life is a journey, we take a step every day. Subtract all the worries and we can make our own way. The key to life is to love and give from the soul. Take a chance with yourself and let yourself grow.
All right, give your stuff a test. This is you and four, right? Okay. I'm getting used to this one. This one's new.
This is a song called Ruminating. My name is Jonah.
Frank Ocean, baby. Not gonna sing it though. The guitar instrument.
Okay, that's just as nice.
We know you got a good voice though, Joe.
You can sing too?
I was in advanced choir with him. I know he's good. This is a Stevie Wonder.
Ooh.
Make sure this is rest up right. That wasn't Stevie Wonder. This one's Stevie. While he's jamming, feel free to clean up some as he's jamming out. And thank you to Aaron for having us here. And as he wraps up, just make sure that you get it.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, yeah. You too. Let me know about the band. All right.
Deal with it.